got some questions from real estate agents in different markets, and I just want to give a quick advice on real estate. And if you're a real estate agent, there isn't a path to success that's going to work for me that would then work for you. And so if you're trying to, there's a lot of these courses out there, and there's a lot of these mentorships, and all of that stuff. There's a lot of those, and if they give you more confidence and they work as a therapist, then that's great. Then keep doing that, right? Because then it serves some kind of purpose. If it doesn't, don't do it, because what worked for them is not going to work for you, right? Someone like me, for example, I had a TV show. And so unless you have exactly that, you cannot achieve what I achieve my way. You can achieve it another way, no doubt, but you can't do it my way, right? And so any leg up that I had, you won't be able to replicate. And you should apply that mindset to anyone who's trying to sell you something like that. Look at what they had, and if you don't have access to those, then you can't replicate it. But of course, if you're getting other value out of it, go for it. I think that's great. As a real estate agent, I think the most important thing you need to do is focus on what is your specific niche. What crowd are you catering to, right? And a lot of people think they don't have one. You do. Whether you are let's say a basketball player, like a hobby, right? You have a basketball team, you have a league that are in that basketball team. You're someone who plays a lot of video games. You have like an online niche of video game people. You're a nightlife guy, social life, whatever you are, you have a niche crowd of people that you can specifically cater to. And the more specific you can create your services, your outreach, your pitches, all of that stuff, the better of a response you're going to get from these people. When you try to cater to the masses and to everyone, you're not really going to hit home. At least a lot of the time, it's going to be a lot less specific. So if you're not being specific and you're broadening it out to everyone, right, then now you're competing with the best of the best. And so if you're trying to reach everyone, what makes you different than the other thousands of real estate agents within the area that you're in, right? What do you do that puts you at the top of that list? And most of the time when you're new, you're not going to be at the top of that list. So you have to focus on who you can really relate to and who you can really cater to. Once you figure that out, try to find brands, try to find things that already have trust and credibility within that community and partner with them and see what can you offer. Can it be, you can do free home evaluations, for example. You can figure out, is there an attorney in the area that would want to work with you once you get paid? And you can say, I'll pay for legal fees, right? But you have to create a path that brings you more value within your specific niche. And so if you can offer, let's say, your video game crowd, if you can offer each person within that group free legal fees, then you find an attorney, go find an attorney, call every attorney that you know and say, hey, I'm going to send all of my business to you, right? And I'm going to pay you $3,000 per lead. I'm doing this so that I can offer all of my clients free legal services. And then if you're starting out, you of course can't pay for this up front. So you say, hey, in return of me sending all my business to you and doing all this for you, essentially, then can we pay at closing? They'll usually agree to that, right? Because you're going to send all of the business to them. They get money either way, and so it doesn't really matter, right? And especially if you're in a position where you can't pay for a lot up front. Where you want to partner with companies and services is where you need to use your brokerage, right? And so if you're with a brokerage of any kind, you can leverage the amount of agents that are within the brokerage. So you want to say, let's say gaming, right? You want to partner with brands that they know. And so let's say Xbox. You go to Xbox and you say, hey, can I partner with you guys? My brokerage can partner with you guys and offer, let's say, services to the Xbox community. And can I put Xbox on a newsletter that I can serve out to my community? And that way you get access to everyone within my company, you get access to my clients, and vice versa. And you're sort of tit for tat, right? And that way, once you create a newsletter with Xbox, send it out to your niche crowd. Now, all of a sudden, you have trust and credibility because you're linked to a brand that they are very familiar with, right? And you can do this in any market, in any niche. You just need to find the brands and you need to give them a leverage, right? You need to give them something in return that could benefit them. And in the beginning, you don't have much, right? But you have a broker's list and you'll have all of the agents within your area. You should have a CRM and you should have a real estate board like Repme, MLS. You should have those. And so you can give them access to that email list. You can say, I can promote your product on the side to all of these people. if you let me promote your services to my clients linked with me. And so that's one of the best ways, I think, in the beginning to get trust, to get credibility.